All right, Bastion of Fury here again. And this time, it's for double take. So, we thought we would talk about, this is our channel and our first video, talking about movies. And sometimes maybe we'll talk about just one movie, but usually we'll see two movies. And we'll kind of compare and contrast, but we'll also just tell you about each movie and what we think about it, if we recommend seeing it. And also, I don't know about you, I'm going to go 1 out of 10. I've always graded movies on a 1 out of 10. I'll probably grade everything out of a 1 out of 10 type of thing.
I'll probably do the same thing, but I won't go like 5 is average. I'll probably go 5 and lower is an F.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like school grades.
Yeah, it's going to be school grades.
But I'd like to have the 5 and everything around there just for the varying degrees of awful.
Agreed.
Because I have a feeling that we're going to have a lot of that.
And for a lot of movies, once like there's a certain range of like 2 to 4 that can be like good bad. Like something like the first Evil Dead, that's probably about a 4.
It's terrible,
but
maybe
so good.
It's a 4, but secretly maybe it's a 9.
Or it's just so bad it's good.
And that's what I mean. Cult classic.
Yeah,
Cult classic.
I got you.
So, today we're going to talk about 2 movies. They're kind of, they have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, literally nothing.
but why we picked them was because they're movies that are... so one of them is The Revenant. Dun, dun.
Starring Leo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy.
Leonardo DiCaprio, who won Best Actor. Best Actor award. Deserved. I'm going to say deserved. I should probably look up who else was up for it.
He's gonna say deserved. I'm gonna say he ate a fish.
He did actually eat a fish, though. Give him credit. Raw, too. He didn't just cook the fish. Guy grabbed a fish out of the fucking lake and just bit into it like Gollum.
Yeah, because that's what I want in a good actor is the ability to choke down a fish. Not
He's a vegetarian.
Not superior acting prowess or
jackass.
The ability to talk in a movie.
Jackass.
And not just grunt.
I love. Okay, love's a strong word. Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor.
He's definitely an actor.
He's a great actor. I'm not a Leo hater. In fact, I love many of his movies. I thought he was great in his first big role.
Honestly,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Titanic.
Titanic, yeah. He's a fucking killer in Titanic. And he's fucking killer in a lot of things. The Aviator, Catch Me If You Can, Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, what else?
I'm gonna level with you guys. My friend here thinks I'm a Leo hater. I'm really not.
He's a Leo hater.
I'm not. He was absolutely... Look, I fully agree that he was great in Catch Me If You Can, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Aviator.
Aviator's a really underrated movie.
That movie is insanely good. Yeah, I mean, I
haven't seen that movie in forever.
That might be one to throw on the list.
That might be one to throw on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, look forward to the Aviator review coming promptly. Probably not. It's going to be a while.
It's going to be a while. We have a long list.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a great...
Unless you guys add something to it.
Yeah. Go ahead and add to it. By the way, give us what you feel. Give us what you feel.
Unless it's shit and you're a troll, in which case we'll probably still watch it and still review it.
Yeah. We're gonna rip apart. I mean, we will take all comers.
You having trouble over there? Looking at your facts?
I'm having a tough time finding.
Jesus
I'm having
Christ.
a tough time finding out who Leo went against for Best Actor. So that's not going great. Okay, here were the nominees. Eddie Redmayne for The Danish Girl. Didn't see that movie.
Didn't either. Heard it was Oscar.
Heard it was really great.
I heard it was
Oscar bait.
Yeah,
But that's also a good movie. I mean, let's be clear. People say Oscar bait and stuff, but like 12 Years a Slave was Oscar bait.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it wasn't a terrible... I mean, it was a great fucking movie.
Let me clarify. When I say Oscar bait, I mean something that's...
We're blowing Hollywood liberals.
Look, Oscar bait tends to produce really great movies, but they're always great for the same reasons.
Yes, and they're always a bit like...
And they're very safe, which is
Yes.
something that both of us kind of hate.
Made in a lab is what
Yeah.
I was going to say. It's like an experiment.
They're
and
clinical.
It's clinical. It's clinical.
Like every Pixar movie ever.
Yeah. The other nominees were Michael Fassbender for Steve Jobs. Heard that was a good movie. And Michael Fassbender I would put up there with Leo. And maybe even that Eddie Redmayne guy. I don't really know him. But Bryan Cranston for Trumbo. Heard that movie was also Oscar bait but good. And I love Bryan Cranston. Shout out Breaking Bad.
Shout out to Malcolm in the Middle.
And then Matt Damon, The Martian. Yeah, that's a fucking...
Yeah.
That was a blowjob for Matt Damon. I mean,
To
come on.
hell with The Martian.
To hell with the... I never saw it. But I assume... I mean, Matt Damon's a good actor.
Is he, though?
I think he's a good one, but...
He's a competent actor. He's an acceptable actor. I will give him
Point is that out of that cast, Leonardo DiCaprio winning it, I'd give it to him. Wouldn't you? Out of those people I just...
Yeah, out of those people, sure, but...
Maybe Michael Fassbender. We'll do a Steve Jobs review and I'll tell you how that goes.
Yeah, we'll you know...
But, so anyways, to get more into the movie, we should talk about what the movie's about.
Yes.
Because we've been on a bender about Leo this whole time.
I mean, who doesn't want to be on a bender about Leo, though?
Who doesn't want to be in a bender with Leo?
Or on Leo.
Oh.
Or in Leo.
I just came. He's a good-looking man.
He's an attractive motherfucker.
Look, I think he was great in the movie.
I think if I was into men, I'd probably bang him.
I mean, you know.
If he'd have me. You know, I wouldn't.
He wouldn't. But...
you know...
The other movie that we were talking about is The Double Take.
Well, you didn't have to do that. 'Cause it's the same movie. So it's the same video. You didn't have to do the... You didn't have to do the intro.
I don't get this, okay? I don't get our concept and what we're doing exactly.
That's okay. I'll draw it out for you later.
The other movie that we're talking about is Straight Outta Compton.
I won't ever draw it out for him. Oh my
Shut up. Straight Outta Compton. Straight Outta Compton.
I think that was his easy.
That was my easy. It's hard to do easy. That's what she said. Straight Outta.
All right, so at this point, I'm going to do a scorecard. First, that's what she said joke of the session.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of them.
Is there, though?
Yeah. So Straight Outta Compton was another movie. Now, the reason we kind of paired it with The Revenant is The Revenant's kind of Oscar bait, as we were kind of describing earlier. Though I would say really well done and not... It probably doesn't even deserve to be called that, because it's actually really good.
I wouldn't call it Oscar bait. It's far too artistic
It's
for it.
borderline, though.
It is borderline.
Yeah.
A lot of the elements are there. The heart-wrenching elements are there.
Yeah. And Straight
And
Outta
all the white
Compton...
people.
Straight Outta Compton isn't, though.
Because there's no white people in it.
Exactly. So Straight Outta Compton was our comparison movie, kind of, because it's the opposite of The Revenant in some ways, in the sense that it didn't get nominated for a bunch of awards, didn't even get one nomination. And, it's a great movie. I especially love it because it's about one of my favorite groups of all time, NWA. We'll be talking about them more in our music section, but...
stay tuned for our music section to be named...
Working title. But Straight Outta Compton's a biopic about NWA. And it was made by the two, well, I'm sure all the members are left, but mostly Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. And it's a great story about, it kind of fits with modern day today, about police brutality and
the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah, and the Black Lives Matter movement. And then also just like...
censorship as well.
The music, and the music industry, and by definition, the movie industry, Or by extension, not by definition. By extension, the movie industry. And especially because they rejected this movie. And they didn't even nominate it. It's like, they didn't even nominate it?
No, that's not true. It was nominated for one Oscar, now that I checked the facts.
One Oscar. But one Oscar. How many did The Revenant get? Nominations? My guess, 8. 12.
Got
something a lot. And these two movies, now Revenant's maybe slightly better than Straight Outta Compton, but I'm only willing to say slightly.
Yeah, it's very slightly. For reference, the IMDb score for Straight Outta Compton is a 7.9, which I think is unfair. It should be higher.
That's way unfair.
And The Revenant is an 8.0, which I also think is unfair. It should probably
But
be
look
a
at
little
the
higher.
degree of difference right there. 0.1.
Yeah.
By the way, we might do points with some of our scores. I'll try to stick with like 0.5 or something like that.
I won't.
So, anyways, we've now laid out our two movies, and we'll get more in depth as we're going on. But we're going to sign out for now.
And we will be back shortly
Yeah.
to continue our discussion.
Little break.
And comparison and
break.
contrast between Straight Outta Compton, or Straight Outta Compton, and The Revenant.
Bastion Fury!
Yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video or any of our other content. Leave a comment below. And let us know what we can do to improve, what you did like and don't like, that sort of thing, and what you'd like to see in the future. Except for this thing that we're already recording because you're going to see it regardless.
Bastion Fury!